Good evening, everybody, and welcome into late night or mid-evening baseball, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's not late night, actually, but it's our later game. It's our second game of the day. And we're excited tonight. The San Francisco Giants are visiting your Cincinnati Reds. We're moments away from the stream. They're still going through warm-ups. We got a 6:40 official start. 6:40 official start. And let's take a look at the lineups that are going tonight. For your visiting San Francisco Giants, let me go down there. Drop down here. Oh, there we go. Adames, Arise, Schmidt, Devers, Chapman, Lee, Suzak, and back in the lineup. He's been hot. Brennan and Gilbert. Your pitcher record tonight is going to be Molly. Molly 4.30 ERA. For your homestanding Cincinnati Red Stockings, with Mr. Red Stocking, I guess, and Mrs. Red Stocking out there, and Grouper, the crazy thing. So we got Friedel, McLean, De La Cruz. I love that kid. He's pretty hot. Stewart, Suarez, Steer, Hines, Stevenson, Hayes. Challenge with the Cincinnati lineup right now is so many players with low batting average. The Orioles have been going through some of that. On the mound will be Louder, 3.31. But you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 9 starters are under 200 on the average. Hello, buddy. Welcome in. Mike Beachman, good to see you. W. Bernfeld, hello. Over on the Giants side, they're going to be going through a little bit of that tonight, too, because they've got 2 players that have no average, 0 average playing tonight. So we will see how that all rolls out here as they're trying to figure it out. Great ballpark. We're playing out in the All-American, the Great American, the greatest American ballpark there is. I hope somebody hits one in the water. I'm actually going to this park later this year, and I'm really, really excited. Really excited. I had a good time that last time I was there. So I'm excited. Hopefully you will be as well. We will be kicking in here for first pitch momentarily. We got about 6 minutes. 6 minutes still before we can get to the live stream action. They're going through their last rounds of commercials. Oh, man, that's ice cold. Rhett Louder. Debbie's got his information out there. I do love grouper sandwiches. They're friends with Mr. Sandwich. And Mr. Sandwich is making a trip out to Ohio because the Orioles are going there. He may stop in at tonight's game and cheer things on as we're going on. If it's your first time in, hello, welcome in. We will change over to 3D graphics here very shortly. We're just in the pregame waiting for them to come down here. Looks like the Reds are getting ready to get some action going here. Maybe take the field and get started. Where is... Sorry, I'm looking for my one controller with all my volume and everything. There's my other two. Oh, it's all the way back. That's why. I got to put something back there to stop that from falling all the way back. Plymouth Rock, welcome in. Good to see you. Sippity Doo Dog, welcome in. Oh, no. I turned the whole TV off trying to get it. It's monkey nuts. That is what happens. See if we can get this back on kind of quickly. Searching for signal. How are you searching for signal? Did that shut off everything? Must have. Well, I'm fun tonight, tell you. There we go. Now we're ready to cook.
Reds uniform. Griffey dodged the number 42 in a game at Wrigley. They commemorated the 60th anniversary of his.
They're still a few minutes away from first pitch. We haven't even gotten the game day warm up yet. Let me see if I can switch that a little bit. Nobody's gotten it. Why is that? Is anybody live? No, everybody's warming up. That may be because of the Jackie Robinson commemorations. Could be.
One of the greatest baseball players and most important baseball players of all time, but one of the most important Americans in the history of our country. And we will celebrate that legacy once again tonight.
Everybody's wearing the 42 Jackie Robinson. That's pretty cool. Got to be honest.
That swordfish won me the tournament. I once had an 8-leg parlay. An octopus, if you will, came down to a game in Detroit. I heard the team's plane got in super late the night before, so I figured I'd use my Bet 365 sign-up bonus to hammer the under.
All right, let's get through all these opening celebrations and gets into some good baseball tonight. Let's take a look at standings for a second. You can see Pittsburgh Pirates and the Reds are tied for first place in this division. St. Louis is at 8-8 right there, and your Cubbies are in last place right now at 8-9. In your West Coast, Dodgers are in first, Padres second, 2 out, Arizona third, Giants fourth, and the Rockies fifth in the Serie. We'll see how that changes tonight.
That fighting spirit still lives on the Jeep brand. Now, with the Jeep declaration of deals,
we are getting it going.
2025 models, or we'll cover your sales tax. Plus, no monthly payments for 90 days. Jeep, there's only one. Or what qualified lessees can lease.
Let me just make a note here.
$494 a month with $494 to excite and no down payment. See your Northeast Ohio Jeep brand dealer. Slice so good, hit like boom. Fresh, never frozen, original dough made from 6 simple ingredients. Get 2 medium pizzas for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza.
Being
this third generation of St. Clair, I've learned it's important to give props to those who deserve credit. First and foremost, we would not have lasted over 70 years without great customers like you. Thank you for choosing us for 70 years. Great St. Clair. Cincinnati Reds Baseball is presented by St. Elizabeth Healthcare and the Young Family Cancer Center. Cancer care by your Cincinnati.
all right, players are taking the field.
Toyota offers. Go to Toyota.com. By Ocado, Johnny and Levy. Attorneys, trust.
Yeah, after work. Reds are out there getting loose.
Company getting set to pack up the pitching of Red Louder. It'll match 3 against the Giants.
Louder getting loose on the mound right now.
Ahead in the count. Only 6 times out.
Come on, MLB, you need to catch up your website here.
So what that allows him to do when he's ahead is to be able to pitch.
What is that?
You know, it's
a Giants site.
Commanding that fastball to both sides of the plate. And carve up these Giants. Full 9 for the Giants. First year skipper Tony.
Still in a preview. All right, we are at the mercy of the MLB. So, Adames, Arise, Schmidt, Devers, Chapman, Lee, first 6.
Second time of his career. First time this season. Devers, Chapman, who was originally.
All right, they're already in top 1.
Positions with Schmidt before the game got underway. Jump Lee. Daniel Susak gets a nod. Vince Brennan and Gilbert who just summed it up in AAA after.
Didn't get it yet. Still waiting on it. Getting close.
Adames homered yesterday.
Adames stepping in. Come on, MLB, catch us up. Let's go.
9 of his 11 hits in that time have gone for extra bases.
First pitch comes in. That's a ball. And we're off and running 6:42 Eastern Standard Time.
Foul.
Let's do this. Let's see if we can get this thing timed up real quick.
Runs, earned runs, hits. Came at 5 1/3 against the Fish.
All right, second pitch coming in. That should be the foul. There it is. So now we're timed up. And we will be locked in here after this next pitch. Louder out on the hill.
Reds had to split that set.
Strike right there. On the changeup. John Graziano, hello. Welcome in.
Throw just about any pitch in any count. Suggested.
Pitch comes in. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Take a seat over there. There's your first out of the game.
Strike three, you're out. Go sit down.
Just about every single pitch he had that at bat. The pitching ahead in the count is so critical. You're not a high velocity guy that you can't throw any particular pitch.
Louder with hair like Fabio. Throws outside for a ball, 1-0. Here comes O'Rise. Dangerous hitter. And he's on, boy. Look out. Fouls that one off.
His first action after he got kicked in the hand on an odd nullified would-be double play. Came Saturday in Baltimore. He sat Sunday. Both teams were off on Monday.
Fly ball, short left field, playable, coming flying in. He'll make the catch. That's an out. Reds defense, Steer, Friedel, and Hines around the outfield. Hayes, De La Cruz, McLean, and Stort in the infield. Stevenson behind the plate.
One of his goals this year, not just to amp up the contact, but prove elite defense. He has the raw tools to be able to do it.
First pitch coming in. That's a sinker. That's a ball. Schmidt, your third hitter in the lineup. Cake says, get those likes up. He's not wrong. Get those likes up. We don't know what can happen when they get the likes up.
He's daring those guys to try to hit that ball over his head. He does play awfully shallow. And it's interesting, because Noelvi Marte also is a very gifted athlete. He happens to play deep. And the reason for that is because he doesn't go back on the ball very well, where Reese Hines does.
Welcome in, John. We're glad you're here. Cakes is excited. Go Reds, he says. Check swing, 3-1. There you go. What is that? 3-1 count to Schmidt. Strike right there.
He was 0 for 3 yesterday. Struck out, was hit by a pitch. Has been a hotter bat. That's part of why he got bumped up in the order.
Ground ball over to third. Up clean. Over to first. That'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. The Red Stockings coming to bat. Two up in the bottom of the first. Morgan, Concepcion, and Rose.
What are your specials? Hot dogs. Oh, 2 for you. 2 buy for us. I'd love to, because I earn unlimited 2%.
I think this is an emoji.
On the celebrity cam.
The active cash credit card.
Brad Keene, welcome in. Brad and Faith are watching. Hello, Brad and Faith. Welcome in. Thank you for watching. What team are you on tonight?
99 cents? That's bananas. What's a double flip deal? Limited time. Champion Windows and the Cincinnati Reds are teaming up to give you a home run deal.
Nope, that doesn't work. Doesn't fit. Is that supposed to be a Reds emoji, Doug? It does not fit. Go it in the trash can. Doesn't fit, bud. Bottom of the first. Let's go over the Reds lineup. This card changes. Yep, discard them. Reds lineup. Let's see here. Friedel, McLean, De La Cruz, Stort will be your first four. Followed by Suarez, Steer, Hines, Stevenson, and Hayes tonight for Cincinnati. Looks like a beautiful night in Cincinnati. A little overcast, but stadium's lit up nice.
Baseballs this year should see a lot today. South Story the same. Eugenio Suarez, Spencer Steer, Reese Hines second out this year in the show. Tanner Stevenson and Keatright and Hayes.
All right, Molly's ready to go.
Familiar face on the mound, drafted and debuted with the Reds. His first 5.5 years in the bigs came with Cincinnati. Welcome back, Tyler Mahle.
Tyler Mahle. First pitch, strike right down the middle. The Reds. All right, cool. Good luck to your Reds. Good luck to your Reds tonight, Brad and Faith. 0-1 pitch. Right-hander kicks and deals. Line drive. Base hit center field. Lead-off single.
Who did extended work with Chris Valaika and the hitting staff yesterday. A lot of it, Mark, he bunted for a long stretch.
I like the fact that he bunted a long stretch, because what that means is you have to let the ball get there. And that's exactly what he did on that fastball. He let the ball get deep, banked it right back up the middle. Good start.
All right, runner on first. 38 in the house. Hit that like, everybody. Pitch comes in. Ball outside. 1-0. Try to get those likes up over triple digits as quickly as we can. Matt McLean, second baseman, hitting .210 on the year.
So overwhelmingly swinging at strikes.
Ball in the dirt, gets away from it with a wild pitch, and the runner will take second. Now in scoring position.
He did not pitch well in Cincinnati as a Red. His ERA lifetime at Great American Ballpark, 5.02.
Wow, he's got a 5.02 ERA. Wow.
Those are his composite numbers, but he was way better on the road as a Red than he was in Cincinnati.
Ball upstairs, 3-0.
Now, he has very fine command, but he often pitches to the edges of the zone. He does have a nasty split. It's way better now than it was in his Reds days. It's a good finishing pitch.
Ball outside, walk. 4-pitch walk.
So now he contends with Elly De La Cruz. Mahle goes four-seamer half the time. The Reds as a team have struggled, hitting barely over 200 against four-seamers. That's third worst in baseball.
Woo, Reds are minus 2 runs in the first 5. That's crazy. Hello, Yoo-hoo. Welcome in. Strike right there to De La Cruz. Great to see you, Yoo-hoo.
And while he's off to an incredible start, 284, shares the team lead in homers, OPS over 900. He is still not yet hot.
Strike right there, 0-2.
Good start, but he has yet to get hot. A lot of expectation from this young man.
Big chance first inning, 0-2.
0-2, ball down low.
On base 14 straight, all but one of his 17 games he's been on base this year. Strike 3.
Strike 3. Take a seat over there. That's an out.
Just a forcing fastball. got a lot on the plate. Elly was thinking about that split. Locked him up.
Sal Stewart homered after a 9-pitch battle in the 4th inning yesterday. Stewart, at this point, has to be the odds-on favorite for National League Rookie of the Year. It's April 15th, but he's off to a terrific start. Now, Tiff.
Well, yesterday, talk about being able to hit a fastball. How about a fastball up in your eyes? Sal gets to it. I know after the game, Terry Francona talked about that.
1-1 pitch coming in. Ball outside. 2-1.
A little bit more as the game goes on, but he tomahawked that ball at the top of the zone. It's a fantastic swing, and he has had a fantastic start.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Early swing on that split.
Good combination. Fastball up in the zone and then the split. You can see Sal just way out in front.
Valley coming off his best start as a Giant, 5 2/3 scoreless against the Phillies.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Long fly ball, deep right center. Way back at the track, and it is into the first row. Home run. There you go. That quickly they got on it, and he hammered it.
Woo!
Where is my stuff? Good Lord.
Going.
It is long gone. Are you kidding me?
Back, gone.
You know, the beautiful thing about it,
Bottom of 1, 3-0.
this is what he's expecting himself to do. It's like there's no really surprise. This is what he does. Outstanding.
Thomas, welcome in. Thomas De La Rosa. It's the first inning. Why would you even say that? What's up, buddy? Welcome in. Two and 0.
Receiving for the Giants today, just his 4th start.
Suarez up there, big player during the playoffs last year. Fly ball down the right field line at the track, at the wall in the first row. Good home run. Back to back jack. Holy heck.
Back,
That's
gone.
nice work, boy.
This ball is crushed.
Wow.
William Davis home run. Spencer Steer and Sal Stewart today. Home run.
And it is 4-0 that quickly.
Entering the game in the National League, only the Phillies lead on the long ball for runs more than the Reds. They do 3 in a row. Up the middle, off of Malley. It rolls, and that's going to be a base hit. Spencer Steer came to the
Ground ball, base hit over by second base.
2022, and he gets the best of it first time tonight.
Well, let's look at these home run swings. Fastball down over the plate. We saw the high fastball home run yesterday. This time, a little lower in the strike zone, but the same result on the line drive. Then Eugenio Suarez. You see that slider rotation. He just waits. He drives this ball out to right field.
Back to back home runs here. Curtis family, hello, welcome in. You bet on the Giants. Oh boy. Nothing's ever over till it's over, you know. You got outs, you got life. Right now, it's looking like this youngster who used to pitch for Cincinnati is struggling.
So after a check of Elly, the Reds have worked a comeback hit, a 4-pitch walk. Backward
Another wild pitch in the dirt, going to get away, and the runner's going to advance to second.
Resigns ahead of the count 1-0. This was the comebacker by Steer. Hines over 3, struck out twice yesterday.
Ground ball tapped over to third. Runner's going to hold it second. Back to first. Got him. 2 outs. Fred O'Malley, good evening. Keep hitting those likes, everybody. We got almost 50 people in here. Only 13 likes on the board. Ton of injuries. Well, I can tell you right now, his leg hurts after getting that ball hit off of it. And his emotions are hurt because of all the hits that are happening.
He's hitting it harder than anyone else on the team.
Foul ball. 2 outs here in the inning.
He has also been walking. How do you add up that hard contact to 162?
Swing on a miss. Strike 2, 0-2.
That's the thing. John, is a frustrating game. The fact that you can do everything in your power correctly. Crisp, solid contact. Guys out there on the field that have those gloves on, they got a job to do as well.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. He gets out of it finally. But he gives up 4 in the first.
The 3-run bomb. He just keeps cooking. Followed up by Eugenio Suarez. 4-0 Reds.
4-0 Reds. Not a big crowd there tonight.
Caught sex trafficking 2 girls. Another.
Not a huge crowd.
Boy while trying to rape his mom. It has to stop, but it won't.
Devers, Chapman, and Lee do up. Devers, Chapman, and Lee.
To protect illegals from deportation, admitting. In the bill that I voted for, we did provide protection from deportation to keep illegals out of Kentucky. Keep Amnesty Andy out of the Senate. When it backpack is responsible for the content of the Senate.
Watching political commercials for out there. It's an advertisement for what? Bush Light. Oh, a lot more than that. 3-2-1 Tuesdays. 3 beers, 2 hot dogs, and an ice cream cup at a Reds game. How about that? This is just one of those pump commercials that they're showing. Trying to get you to buy some tickets.
Spring Black Friday savings and all your appliance answers.
I want something to simplify my day.
Get a Choosy Profile fridge that lends a helping hand and all-in-one laundry in the new eye-catching color. Find your appliance answers now at the Home Depot.
Home Depot.
He is locked in. Rookie Sal Stewart thunders a 3-run homer.
All right, here comes Devers.
4-run first.
Devers and Chapman here in the second.
Staked an early lead. Eugenio Suarez also went yard.
What's up, Jalen? How you doing? Welcome in.
Red Louder, velocity up in a 1-2-3 first.
First pitch coming in. That's a strike.
Strike to Rafael Devers. He walked, was 0 for 3 yesterday.
Devers hitting .212 on the year.
2.
Right-hander up there, ready to go. He rocks and deals. Ball in the dirt, 1-2. Ball upstairs, 2-2. Flat, count comes flat. Line drive foul up there, staying alive.
That's an expansion, Mark, of the tone setting you're talking about with the first big strike, how he handles the first hitter of the plate. Yeah, 100%. A lot of success when they're pitching ahead.
Fouls that one off, 2-2 skin. Two to Devers.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. And he slams his bat into the dirt and breaks it in half. Wow. He is mad.
Well, this is what you want from your pitcher.
That was a nice change of pace pitch. Hello, Dave. Welcome in.
Giants dead last in runs per game, barely more than 3 a contest.
Here comes Chapman.
6-11 on their year. Reds are 10-7. They share the penthouse.
First pitch. Strike right at the knees. Chapman hitting 273 on the year.
Chapman hails from California himself, went to El Toro High School. Alma mater. They put its alumni network up against many in the country, similar to what.
Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit center field.
Of the big leaguers that played at El Toro, Nolan Arenado, another outstanding offense, defensive third baseman like Chapman.
That's going to bring up Lee, right fielder.
Red is a catcher. Austin Roma also went to El Toro High School. He doubled, had 2 hits yesterday.
Ball upstairs. 1-0 for Lee.
Part of a generational legacy in Korea. His father, Lee Jong-bom, dubbed the Ichiro of Korea.
Ball inside, 2-0.
All-around talents in KBO history. Pops was an MVP. He was an MVP. Pops was Rookie of the Year. He was Rookie of the Year. Let's father-son duo do that in KBO.
Ball outside, 3-0.
Between that and Cincinnati, in fact, to part of the genesis of Jackie Robinson Day, and everyone wearing the number 42. That was, of course, first displayed by Ken Griffey Jr., as Jim detailed in the open in '97. Later adopted a decade later on a bigger level.
Strike right there, 3-1.
Classic in 2006. Jung Hoo Lee's father played for the bronze medal Korean team in the WBC. The all-WBC outfielder was Ichiro, his father, and Ken Griffey Jr.
Ball 4.
Now Louder's got a couple of men on.
Louder's got a couple guys on here.
With Daniel Susak. Strong athlete, a dual threat quarterback in his high school days. First rounder by Oakland, 5 by Minnesota. As the Reds' next bowl is coming road trip. And traded to San Francisco.
Ball outside, 1-0.
This offseason, Rule 5 to end the trade. He came off the bench and hit an impressive final out to end the game last night. Yeah, as soon as they left his bat, I thought that was the tie ball game. The pitch that Elly forgot through.
Ball inside.
Off the bat, I was thinking, oh no. Hit it at 101.5. Will Benson had just been added on defense. He went to the gap to make the catch. 2-0 is fair.
2-0 line drive past the third baseman. That's going to get down to the corner.
He rips around third base. Cruz lobs it to third. His lead crosses standing. A 2-run just fair double.
And that's a double and a run scored. Why is it pinning messages to the bottom? That's really weird. So we got one run in here as San Francisco starts to work a comeback. Correction, 2 runs in there. We got a runner on second now with 1 away. 4-2 game, 1 away.
He is in scoring position. Louder has seen 3 straight Giants reach. And a pitch from behind there against both Lee and Susak. Red and Stevenson. First man Terry Craig coming.
What do you want? What do you stuff?
Ketchup and mayonnaise, I guess. That's all we have. Yes, it's, everybody's wearing 42 for Jackie Robinson Day. Absolutely. 3 subs away from 850, 3 away.
We have onions.
We do?
Yeah.
I'll take that on both. Quilak, hello, welcome in.
Louder had some of his struggles in Miami. We saw some of the similar takes the Giants have had this inning. Softly tapped.
Ground ball tapped over to first. Pitcher's got it. He'll flip to the first baseman covering the bag. That'll be 2 away. Runner advances to third. And Gilbert coming in. 9th hitter in the lineup here.
First rounder by Houston at 22. He was a college teammate of Chase Burns. Both played for now Giants skipper Tony Vitello in Tennessee. Gilbert at one point was both a pitcher and an outfielder. Later focused on position.
Check swing over to third. Up clean. Over to first. That'll end the top of 2. We're going to the bottom of the inning. We'll be right back. All right, coming up here, bottom of 3.
Crispy chicken, crispy fish, or a Swiss meal.
Or I should say, correction, bottom of 2. Bottom of 2. Hayes, Friedel, and McLean coming up. Hayes, Friedel, and McLean.
I'm Mr. Sandwich. You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Let's go O's!
Hey, he made it out there. He's going out to Cleveland for the Cleveland series. He stopped off at the Reds game. How about that? Hatbox. Hey, Jerry, welcome in. De La Cruz is the first player since in 1900 to have 5 home runs and 5 stolen bases. Oh, okay. That's an interesting factoid. Very interesting. Throw that paperwork in there, in that bin. That's a good factoid. Mr. Jeff Condon, how you doing, sir? 18 to 3 win last night for Louisville. Holy crap. Wow. All right, here we go. Let's go back at it. Hayes up there, ninth hitter in the lineup. Ball upstairs, 2-0. Susan, hello. Great to see you.
First inning, one of the worst Elly has ever suffered. He's only had one worse inning to begin the start in his career.
3-0 pitch coming in. Ball 4. He walks the leadoff man. Good Lord. You're Giants fans. You got to be fired up here.
Back-to-back homers by Stewart and Suarez here today. It was back-to-back homers by Ryan Braun and Eric Thames then. He's only one other game in his life he's ever allowed back-to-back home runs.
Back to the leadoff hitter now with Friedel. There's a bunt. Great bunt. Lays it down. Pitcher's only play is first. He gets the out. It's going to bring McLean to the plate with a runner in scoring position. Hello. How are you? No, get off my plate.
Copper, come here.
Koya, hello. You better listen. You better listen. You're going to get in trouble.
Come on, Copper. You want a tree?
That's a team. That's a individual.
Uh-oh.
Come on. Let's go.
Great to see you, Koya. Thank you for stopping in. 1-1 count, 1 out, runner on second. Here's the pitch. Inside for a ball, almost hits him.
And even though he was in the lineup last night, once again, the idea of this bunt, the whole reason why it's such a good drill to do.
That's fouled straight back. 2-2. Copper knows how to open the door. Copper just opens the door, comes right in. She gets so mad. Hey, Ryan, how you doing, buddy? So mad. Good to see you, buddy. Pickoff play. Second, they got him. Arise stepped on his hand. I think going in there. Let me see the replay. Oh, he just jammed his hand right into Arise's foot. His foot's in front of the bag.
That's what first broke the Reds' errorless streak. They did not change the interference, but changed the score from an error. Now, this move was obviously in front of the bag. The question
is he interfering by doing that? Out is the call.
You have to give him a lane, but if the throw takes you into that lane, which is what happened right there, illegal play. Pickoff goes 1-4.
Pickoff goes 1-4. There's a wild throw for the last pitch there. That's going to be ball 4.
That's already a third walk. 2 have been drawn by McLean, who now shares the team lead in walks drawn. He's aboard for Elly Cruz.
De La Cruz coming up. Nope, that didn't work, Doug. Ah, dang on it. Now I shut down the whole thing. Pitch comes into De La Cruz. That's a ball, 2-0.
Not many pitchers attack De La Cruz like this. A lot try to pitch him backwards. Back-to-back fastball misses.
Fastball outside. 3-0. Back-to-back free passes. De La Cruz takes a walk.
You mentioned the top hand reference by Tito Francona. What did the skipper say?
Well, he said, basically intimating that you don't hear much about the top hand anymore. In an era where you talk about launch input, he loved the fact that he
Thomas says, get Malley off the field before he gives up another home run.
for the so-called launch angle swing. He would have swung and missed. But his top hand on that swings it flat, even though it's up and out of the zone.
Thank you for subscribing, Nur. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball, right field. It's got a chance. It's a wall. It's a track. Gone. South Stort's got another 3-run blast. Is that 2 tonight? Good Lord.
I don't know if you can get any more out there. What South Stewart is right now. It is such a relax.
That guy is hitting. Wow.
4 of his homers have gone opposite way. That is the most in the majors.
That's some power opposite field, too. Here comes Suarez. He had a back-to-back home run last time. Let's see if he can do it again. Quilek says, go Reds. Cakes has got all the emojis there. Mr. Red Stocking, Mrs. Red Stocking, Grouper, all of them. Line drive base hit for Suarez. Not Grouper. What is the guy's name? Hold on. He gave it to me a minute ago. Where is it? Gapper. Gapper. Reds are feeling hitterous tonight.
3 homers allowed, tie a career high. 4 walks are 1 off his career high. The Reds have a touchdown on the board, and he still.
Yeah, the Reds already got a touchdown on the board. Malley with 7 runs in 2 innings. His ERA just went down the toilet.
For the hug. Here's the high fastball home run in yesterday's game. And then today, not so high. With Tyler Malley with a couple fastballs out over the plate. This is the first one, and this is the second.
Wow. They're almost identical.
Spencer Steer. So 1 pitch first time. Comebacker that ricocheted.
I probably would not throw that pitch to him again. He's proven he can hit it.
Steer's over twice in his last 3 games entering
Ball upstairs. 2 outs of the inning here. Huh. It'll be 12-2 in a few minutes. There's no 10-run rule. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That'll do that. Wow. Top of the third coming up. Oh, Nelly. Cakes told me George Foster was playing tonight. I haven't seen him yet. This has been a home run fest tonight already. Let's see who we got coming up. Adames, Arise, and Schmidt. Adames, Arise, and Schmidt. That is not a law firm. That's your next hitters.
For more live updates, follow us at 1hourinair.com.
Bet you can't run it fast as T-Mobile. Bet you I can. We better pick it up because T-Mobile now has the fastest 5G home in there. Watch this. I'm okay.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see him tonight, Cakes.
Reds have already matched their biggest run-scoring output in a game of the year. 6 driven in on 2 swings by Salcedo.
First pitch coming into Adames. That's a strike.
Second time through, he gets strike 1. Adames struck out swinging his first time.
Joseph, welcome in. Strike right there to Adames. Who is batting? Your Giants are batting with Adames up there. Welcome in, Joseph. Fouls that one back, 0-2.
Is a heavy pull guy. Look at how tight they're playing the 5-6 hole. Elly, Cruz, Brian Hayes. And he's got a swing.
Well, right now they're looking pretty good, Hatbox.
The times it is the left field. So yeah, when he pulls the ball and he pulls it on the ground, he does have a tendency to hit it in that 5-6 hole. It's one of the more aggressive linemen we've seen on the Reds in here. Pops it up.
I'm going to a game this year with Cakes. I believe it's a giveaway night. It's the Tom Seaver in a Speedo calendar night. I'm not sure if we'll be in the first 10,000 for that, but maybe. I don't know.
Yes, there has. It goes back to spring training in which Elly Cruz was basically accepting the challenge of they had a daily competition to
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Mistakes. You could see the improvement in Elly, but the
Swing and a miss with a check swing. That's an out. 1 away.
pretty bold of Elly to challenge one of the best, if not the best glove in the league, but it helped them defensively. And Matt McClellan.
God, how tall is De La Cruz? He's got to be like 6'6".
He has had on him. He simply says he sets our identity as a
First pitch coming into a rise. Ball outside, 1-0.
How amazing that is. Barry is great at that as well. He hasn't mapped out where he's supposed to go. ball's going here, the pitch is going here, I've got to be here. He's got it all pitch figured out. And he said, whether
Ball upstairs, 2-0.
a tremendous amount of him, watching him is amazing. So he has, people have been feeding.
Louder's working pretty good for the first 3.
The Reds are getting better because of it.
Well, that's the type of influence you expect to have.
Fly ball. Oh, Arise didn't look too. He looked like he was in pain swinging that bat. 2 outs. And I'll bring up Schmidt. He's 0 for 1. Schmitty.
Feels like the best start that Elly's had in the mix in every way. What are you seeing from him defensively? Well, I feel like, first of all, positioning is important. I feel like Freddie Benavidez needs to get paid a lot of credit because he puts a lot of work in with these guys, from the physical to the mental preparation. He just does a fantastic job. He works the guys.
1-1 pitch coming in. Nico, what's up? That's better than Marge shot bikini night. That's great. And her dog. What was her dog's name? Toto? I can't remember. 1-1 pitch. Ground ball to third and over. That'll end the inning. We're going to the bottom of 3. 7-2 game. Home run after home run after home run tonight. Ball is traveling in Cincinnati, everybody. Who we got coming up? Hines, Stevenson, and Hayes. Reds already have 6 hits today. All right. Check out these great people. I'll be right back in a minute.
Hey everyone, this is Tina from T. Marie's Plays on YouTube. On my channel, you'll find a variety of things from Disney to Harry Potter, crafting, and more. I do live streams every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and I love when people pop into the chat because I built my channel on community, and I love making friends. So if you want to come hang out and have fun, come to my place. It's also yours. See you there.
Come check out the Zip-a-Dee-Doo Doug YouTube channel. Start your week right with Coffee Talk. Doug and Scallywag Steve for Disney news and what Disney YouTube creators are live for the day. Need a midweek pick-me-up? Hump Day Hangout is your go-to for hilarious banter, games, and the perfect escape from the workweek blues. And join Monorail Molly, Kelsey Elizabeth, and Doug for Shade Room Runway for the latest styles, fierce looks, and a runway show you won't want to miss. Whether you're looking for a laugh, a dose of inspiration, or just a good time, come check out the coolest YouTube channel out there, Zip-a-Dee-Doo Doug.
Hey you guys, this is 11-time women's world champion, hardcore country, Mickey James, and you are watching the Pete McDevitt Show exclusively here on YouTube. Thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, and hit that bell icon because, you never know who might show up.
All right, here comes Hines to the plate. Second pitch, strike, 1-1. Father Rose, good evening. Welcome in.
They were asked about it. Those guys went to the Urban Youth Academy earlier today, along with Key Brian Hayes as well, and they were asked about
Foul ball, straight back, 1-2.
Value of representation. And Reese Hines company knowing the Spider-Man meme too. All together.
Ball in the dirt, 2-2.
Yeah, this is what's great. Going out to the youth academy and spending time with the kids, letting them touch, feel, interact. So important. The Reds have done such a nice job.
Ball down low, full count, 3-2.
Really important for the Cincinnati fans to really integrate this team and these players into the community. Give back.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Take a seat over there. 1 out here in the inning. Here comes Stevenson. Wow, they got Red Bull coolers in the dugouts there. That's pretty cool. You don't see that a lot. Check swing. That's a strike.
So Hines, by the way, last night saw 14 pitches. It's now 8 more today, so he has seen 22 pitches.
Ball inside, 1-1.
Not including the cutter that's 87 as a fastball. You consider that a more hard-breaking ball. He has seen one fastball. Yeah, one.
Ooh, called a ball. That's got to be a strike. Catcher's going to challenge it. Yep. It is a strike.
But that's also part of why he has to be given an extended role, right? To be fair. Yeah, he's not going to see fastball. He's going to have to learn to hit the breaking ball.
Ball down low, 2-2. Welcome in, Jeff Menderly.
They make fewer mistakes. Pitchers make fewer mistakes at the big league level than they do at the minor league.
Ball in the dirt, 3-2.
Really dominating the minor leagues. There's really nothing else for him to prove at the minor
One away here.
The question is, can you prove that you can consistently compete at the big league level against big league pitching? The only way you're going to find that out is to give him the opportunity.
Check swing. Did he go? Nope. That's going to be a ball. God, how old is that first base umpire? It looks like he's 10.
And the fact that Reese Hines might know that he's going to get a near everyday shot, really going to help him. If you're a young player and you're trying to establish yourself, looking over your shoulder or worrying about striking out or going over, and then going to be in the lineup, I'm going to be set down. I think this time is different.
First pitch is a strike for Hayes.
Difference on the middle. See over the long. Definitely going to give him that shot this time, I think.
Yeah, that's a great point, JD. I agree with him.
Ground ball tapped foul.
It just allows you to exhale. Well, you don't want to go home, leave the ballpark, thinking, did I do enough to be in the lineup tomorrow? Right? And the fact that you're thinking about that takes away all the mental energy, thinking of what I need to do to compete. What did I do today that I need to do better tomorrow? What were the mistakes I made today that I need to cure up tomorrow? Who's pitching tomorrow? What is my
ball down low, 1-2?
The preparation for the game does not start on the day of the game. It starts the day prior, or for pitchers, 4 days prior, right? Or if you're starting pitching. So it's not like, and then if you have all this mental energy where you're concerned with, did I do enough? It just turns negative.
2 balls, 2 strikes here.
Did I hustle enough? Did I run out a fly ball? Did I field the ground ball well enough? All that negative energy is wasted energy.
Fly ball, center field. Got onto it on his horse. At the track, at the wall. He's going to run it down. Nice play. Hit hard, but it's an out. Here comes Friedel.
That was a slider, and he hit it hard. It's unfortunately to the biggest part of the yard. Two down top of the order. Friedel is singled up the middle. It's a sacrifice of a run score. Chapman on the grass off the line.
Ground ball hit hard over to second. Up clean. Over to first. That'll do it. Devers, Chapman, and Lee. Devers, Chapman, and Lee coming up. Devers, Chapman, and Lee. We'll be right back. All right, coming back in here. We got a 7-2 lead. End of the third coming up, top of the fourth. Thank you guys for coming in tonight, hanging with me for a little bit on this one. All right. What is that last thing right there?
14 days of deals at guaranteed low prices. To bring your yard up a notch during Spring Black Friday now through April 22nd. Falcon up injury report last night. Emilio Pregame in the ninth inning. Felt his hamstring get tight earlier in the inning, and then the final pitch of the game, you could see him come up wincing. His hamstring actually grabbed at him. He said it never felt any snapping whatsoever. It was very concerning at the time.
Pagan went out with a hamstring issue last night.
After the game, he met the doctors. Good news, no bruising. There was no pain. It was tight only. He came in today, and again, just tightness. Went out to
Devers swinging a foul, strike one.
tested hard, checked out okay. Now, whether he pitches tonight, probably in question. They're going to want him to throw up the mound tomorrow. The Reds dodged a very big bullet. In fact, they dodged 2 bullets last night.
Swinging a foul, 0-2.
Trevino, again, they're progressing it very slowly with the bat. Might possibly get another epidural injection in there. Lodolo came through this session well. They're hoping to do an up-down in Minneapolis on Friday. If that goes well, then a 3-inning up-down in Tampa.
All right, Devers 1-2. Line drive, smoke down the left field. That's going to be an out. Doug, I got to step out for 1 second. I'll be right back. Be right back. That's good with these pitchers that they're not getting hurt. Matt Chapman up there now. He's 1 for 1 tonight.
Dave Riggers today, and he checked out Bobby.
That's great news. Thank you, Jim. Give his team 6 innings, got his first victory of the year, just 7 and 5 pitches. Yeah, really good.
And the good news also on those fronts is Singer pitched well, and Pagan said he was throwing as well as he has all season long before that hamstring caught on him. So actually 2 good signs on top of it.
Hello.
Hi.
And with the single, if Pagan had struggled some throwing strikes his 2 outings before, and he was filling up the zone, he was out against him.
Turn it on speaker by accident. In my ear.
Yeah, his velocity was up, and in fact, he said that might be part of the reason that his hamstring tightened up, because he was just simply throwing harder and working harder.
Back in with Cruz. Nice.
Okay. Aren't you having this one later?
Love to see Elly Cruz move to his left and right.
Well, that's
Just really solid. Plants that back foot and then lets it eat. Jung-Hoo Lee has walked and scored. With Elly on defense, I think we saw some of it last year, particularly before the leg injury. Now, I almost separate his 2025 into that first 8 weeks when he was pretty gangbusters, and then after the leg injuries arrived. That internal clock, he can throw it at 99, but he puts as much mustard on it as it needs for that run. That's right. That's right, John. You know, we talk about fielding ground balls. You want to try to be consistent. Regardless of the guy runs a 4 flag or 5 flag first base, you want to kind of do it the same way. You can always deviate. You can always throw the ball a little bit more. Getting your feet in position and your body in position after you feel the ground ball, throw the ball to first base. So Elly, I feel like it's done a much better job of that. Once again, I have to go back to Freddie Benavidez because these are the type of messages that he's sending and sharing with these guys and expecting them to go out there and execute. Hi, Steve. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. The Reds have the power. South Start is slugged a pair. And on.
Watch Reds baseball all season long. Reds on.
The SoFi NBA playing tournament is only on Prime. From the opening tip to the final buzzer. Watch all 6 games exclusively on Prime. It's free to get in. The teams take their final shot to make the NBA playoffs. The SoFi NBA playing tournament doubleheader tonight only on Prime.
At Ace, we know not all paint is created equal. So to do it right, start with exceptional paint that's designed to last. Only Ace has this collection of premium brands like Benjamin Moore, Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines, and Clark & Kensington. And your local Ace has premium service and quality paint that stand up to the test of time. With gallons of paint like Royal, starting at only $29.99. And right now, get 20% off gallons of select Benjamin Moore interior paint.
It's super helpful hardware, folks. Slice so good, hit like boom. Papa John's, fill the room. Fresh, never frozen, original dough made from 6 simple ingredients. Get 2 medium pizzas for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Red's not easy to lose. And Red's taste like every inch, every pound. Red's territory. This is every game epic taste that catching all season long.
7-2 Reds.
I love that.
An explosive start. Crooked numbers in the first 2 innings. Has walked twice, scored twice. Launches a strike from Elly. While Malley struggled lifetime in this ballpark, that McLean's power surges here. 2/3 of his homers have come in Cincinnati. Steers Connor. I do feel like that's the spot teams are starting to pitch to McLean more. The upper third of the zone in.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, anything in the bat is on fire. It's going to be trouble for the pitcher. He has a real good ability to get to the bone, the inside part of the plate. That slider up and away, or that fastball up and away right there, that's been his kryptonite the last few years. But up and in, when he's right, it's a hot zone.
Cruz walked and scored his last time. He's also struck out Logan. No go on appeal as he checks on the splitter. Elly, first couple of times went out of the fastballs early. Finished it with a fastball in the first. And when that ended, perhaps in and of itself, is smoking. Because he was out of the zone that last day, but he just wants to pitch tight. He's clearly being very careful against David Cruz. That's right. And you just want to do the things. So how you can now? O'Malley has had rougher run scoring games against So in terms of earned runs, there's only been one worse outing in his career that came later May 2022 against the Cubs. Surrendered 8 earned runs that day. Reds lost 11. Payoff. Yes, it is. Statcast says 442 feet on Jackie Robinson Day. I'm just sitting here and just smiling. See the replay of this, and when you hit the ball to center field normally, you get out of the box and then you're like, well, I'm not really sure. When do you see the replay in Elly Cruz when he hits this ball to center field? Yeah, no doubt. Now Sal Stewart, it was gone deep twice. He's knocked in 6. Bounce back, strike 1. Our Liberty Mutual Insurance field coverage. The history for Stewart. First Reds rookie, multiple 3-run homers in a game. He's the 3rd youngest Red to knock in a half dozen or more. The second Red going back as the record's due to 1910. That's 6 or more ribbies in the first 2 innings of a game. And I think what you're going to see from pitchers, or what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to start throwing Sal Stewart in. Because the Robbie Ray home run yesterday, nothing away. Valley home run early, away. Last at bat, away. You can see the adjustment right there. Couple foul balls on the inner half of the plate. What you're going to have to do. Into that one. Because he asked me, I thought you said things around, so I haven't done that. So I have the guys got this on. Top to Chapman. Tired for the first time tonight. Such a beautiful swing by Elly Cruz. 3-2, looking for a fastball, got a fastball, and absolutely destroyed. Oh, no, it's not about that. We've had people from here talking about John before the game about how we struggle hitting velocity or hitting fastballs, forcing fastballs. It'll be really interesting to see what those numbers look like after this game today, because there have been some balls that have been pummeled. I know. 2 on Suarez, who was homered, has a base hit that skipped on the shortstop Adames. Reds entered the game 2-0-3 against 4 seamers. 3rd worst in the majors. For what it's worth, the worst team in the majors right now hitting 4 seamers is the Yankees. I'm not sure that's going to hold up. I'm not sure the Reds 2-0-3 is going to hold up. Suarez chips this to left, and it gets down for a hit. Just went out and got that ball. Yep. Suarez 3 for 3. Good hands right there by the veteran Gino. Slider down and away. Just touching. Today marks the first 4 home run game for the Reds this year. Valley is also now allowed career high in home runs today. So career worst for Valley in earned runs, home runs, and walks. As the Reds complete the circle, they are the last of the 30 teams time of mandates with base. In opposed to all 29, now add the Reds tonight. Steer was acquired in the trade for Valley along with Christian Encarnacion Strand. As a comeback hit off of Valley, he's also struck out. Limited action since the trade, series of injuries. Swing and miss. Strikes out Steer.
Non-stop, and it started at 8 o'clock this morning. 7 o'clock.
Boys brought out the big sticks today. Now scored with a couple of bombs, and Elly Cruz going big left. A big part of the field.
That's somewhere. And you the big I love homers. This is the bad boy that's going to get something free every day of the week. I can make a pick for a moonshot Monday, Tater Tuesday, walk-off Wednesdays, thumper Thursdays, 4-batter Fridays, and sayonara Saturdays. How about Big Swing Sunday? Oh, nah. Let's leave the baseball stuff to us. We watch every day.
Play Daily Digger free every day for a chance to win a profit boost. FanDuel, your home for home runs.
Everyone has free offers on the latest phones, but T-Mobile gives you one. Watch one. T-Mobile families save over $3,700 versus the other big guys. And our experience plans include main benefits plus our 5-year price guarantee. Switch to T-Mobile and save on a big scale.
Don't let heartburn get in the way of the food you love. Get fast, powerful relief with Tums. Every game's better when you lose.
Non-citizens, everybody starts back.
If I can turn a dirt patch into a lush lawn, I can do anything.
I see my lawn, and it's very easy to do. I can tell you this, it's long. It's lawn fixing time. Scott's Turf Builder Dressing. This new country is amazing. It's rugged and capable.
Designed, engineered, and built right here in the USA.
And Tundra is more powerful and it's more fuel efficient.
5-horsepower hybrid powertrain delivers 437 horsepower.
And multi-terrain support is automatically adjusts the engine throttle and traction.
Now get $3,000 customer cash on a new Tundra, 2.99 financing plus 1,000 APR cash, or this $439 a month lease.
America drives Toyota. Let's go places.
Reds take to a large lead, 8-2 in the fifth. Time before the AB begins for Daniel Susak, who has the 2 runs up. So the number 42 is now retired across the game. But the last Giant to wear 42 does have a bit of a tie to Cincinnati. Kirk Leader last score at 96-97, bouncing David Cruz. Among his claims to fame, he's given the nickname Woody for resemblance to the Toy Story character voiced by Tom Hanks. He pitched the first ever game in the history of what's now known as Orchard Park. But a game in 2004, in mid-June of that year, he pitched knowing his first daughter would arrive in the world. His wife was scheduled to be induced that night. He threw a day game against your Christmas Park. Brennan pokes the ball. David Cruz, a quick corral, 2 down. And he got the win that day. You went deep against a member of their bullpen. That was your only career home run for what is now Oracle Park. And when I watched the compressed game earlier today, it was shortened to about 90 seconds. It was the radio calls. Marty Brenneman and John Miller side by side. He led. Drew Gilbert saw one pitch his first time. He grounded out to third. He also calls time before the AB begins. Strike 1. Gilbert has been dealt multiple times. He fouls this one away. He was in a deadline deal in 2023 from a club that had made him a first rounder the year before Houston to New York. That was the Justin Verlander trade. And then last year, Went from the Mets to the Giants in the Tyler Rogers trade. That's the first tour. 1, 2, 3. Louder is set down 11 straight.
According to the Homeowners Association bylaws manual, residents shall refrain from using power tools before 7 a.m. Good thing it's 7:01. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Find savings on Echo this spring at the Home Depot and Echo dealers.
This is Lieutenant Governor Jim Tressel. If you're driving and take a quick glance at your phone, more can happen than you might think. Because taking your eyes off the road, or even just a moment, is like driving the entire length of a football field wide. Don't let those few seconds distract you from what's right in front of you. Phones down, eyes up, Ohio.
The Cincinnati Reds are now streaming on Fubo. Watch live Reds games all season long, streaming live on all your devices. Plus, over 350 top channels. Start watching at FuboTV.com.
Reds.tv delivers any Reds baseball. Every pitch, every night. Because here, Reds tempted. This is every game matters baseball. This is why they can great baseball. This is, are you kidding me, baseball? This is Reds baseball on Reds.tv. Catch it all season long. In tonight's Toyota Tundra Home Run Challenge, Maggie Williams from Cincinnati. It's a brand new built in the USA Tundra. If a red hits the Toyota, hit them inside. Register for your chance at any Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky Toyota dealer. The Reds are showing their power tonight. They just might hit that center with the intro. Reese Hines leads it all. The pitcher in the game is played 10. Of course, a fastball, sinker, sweeper, slider, and a split. Big righty out the pitch. It's about 95, 96 miles an hour. That's what Reese Hines is going to have to show the ability to not swing at. The non-competitive sweeper. That can't happen.
This morning.
This guy wants silly balls a little bit. I mean, good shit. Oh, why? Yeah, so why not go back out there? Yeah, you had talked about the need for him to hit the breaking ball. It's probably some kind of a Goldilocks zone between walking and hitting the breaking ball, right? Yeah, you go. Sure. Because I'm not sure how many off-speed pitches he'll see that are actually in the zone. That's right. You're going to chase. Pitchers are going to throw balls. They're good enough at this level to not throw that breaking ball for a strike. And you always say the best breaking ball hitter is the guy who does not miss the fastball. He missed a couple of them. You know, Tyler Stevenson was struck out and walked tonight. There are a few men with volunteer ties on this Giants team. Stevenson asked for time. Tidwell among them. Playing for him as a volunteer. There are some folks in the orange and white checkered Tennessee outfits behind the Giants dugout tonight. Check swing. Did he go? No. There they are. Checkerboard look from Knoxville. It's to short. Adamas diving stop. Up the line a bit tag. Nicely done.
You have to get on the turmoil.
Well, this ball was hit well. Willie Adamas leaves his feet, keeps his hands away from his body, so he can get up and make a good throw to first base. Key Brian Hayes. And rip comes up empty. He has walked, been picked off, and lined out to deep center. With the amount of line drive outs that Hayes has had, I almost feel like the hits will come in weird, soft, fluky fashion to get him going. I hope they come in bunches, because he has hit the ball hard, and nothing is held for it. Last ball he hit to center field is 103 off the bat. Center fielder runs that ball down, and he's consistently hit the ball much harder. This saw pop handled by Dennis. That wasn't one of them.
At the Home Depot, we've got spring Black Friday savings and all your appliance answers.
I want something to simplify my day.
Get a GE profile fridge that lends a helping hand and all-in-one laundry in a new eye-catching color. Find your appliance answers now at the Home Depot.
Thank you. See how things are going with that. Because if things don't go well this time tonight, it's going to be a problem. You know.
Oh, I know you're not cool. I don't get football. Why do they score by 7? And the kicker is so little. I worry about it. You didn't like my nachos. I love your nachos, man. Cottonelle makes you so clean, you'll want to complain about everything else.
Check out the Reds on any of those channels on your screen. Or subscribe and join us. Reds.tv, $99.99 campaign in Reds territory, subject to national exclusivities. Thanks for joining us tonight for GMBP on this Jackie Robinson Day 2026. Rick Lauer and a Cruz was sent down 11 straight. He needed just 7 pitches in the 5th. And it felt like the Giants knew it. 2 of the 3 batters full time before the AB began. What are you seeing? Yeah, well, what we're seeing today is what he was unable to do in Miami, and that's commanding to both sides of the plate. That pitch right there, it's a fastball sinker in on the hands of Willie Adamas. He has an offer at that pitch because he's throwing them for strikes. He's also got the cutter and the slider working away. He is pitching. He's commanding to both sides of the plate. He's been good. Keep it up. And 0-2 on Adamas. Strikes him out for a 3rd time tonight. 3 of his 4 Ks at the expense of the Giants' leadoff man. He goes outside, he goes inside, and then does a nice change up at the bottom of the zone. Really way out in front of that one. Ryan Baraki is now up in the Giants' pen.
Yes.
Lefty loosens. Arise is flied out twice to left and center.
Yes.
Louder is in a very similar spot to what Brady Singer posted last night. Singer went 6 of 75 pitches. This will be 75 for Louder, seeking the second out of the 6th inning. Grounded to Hayes, past his backhand. Twice the ball's gotten by his backhand, but well-placed contact tonight.
The quality of stuff.
Perfect placement. Key Bryant can't get to it is definitely a base hit. And if there's any one guy in the game today that has the bat control to direct it that way, Casey Rice is that guy, 100. Casey Schmidt has grounded out a couple of times. First pitch changeup. There's a creative randomness about Louder when he's really rolling. Yeah, I like that word, randomness. But yet, at the end of the day, most of his outings, it's a pretty even mix of most of his pitches.
It is, and he has to throw them once again because he's not a high velocity guy. So all the pitches come into play, but his ability to command on both sides is most important.
David Cruz, McLean, double play.
Ford trucks, driven to do more. More for every job, every haul, every fun-filled weekend, tough and capable. Ford trucks deliver the strength, durability, and innovation to get it done. That's why F-Series has been the best-selling trucks in America for 49 straight years. Now get a Ford F-150 with 3.9 financing plus $3,750 total cash. Only from your local Ford dealer. Slice so good, they hit like balls. Papa John's, good roll. Fresh, never frozen, original dough made for 6 simple ingredients. Get 2 medium pizzas for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Are you Russian?
I am. I am.
Thanks for meeting me here. Usually not an intro I've dated. Barely ever use this long shooter. Unless it's to put on my shirt.
Oh, same. I hate this thing, but it's true. You can save hundreds going away with Biberty.
Biberty?
Biberty? Biberty.
Are you hungry? Let's get some outside now.
And some cannolis.
Only pay for what you need. Join the Reds for Budweiser 321 Tuesdays. And every Tuesday home game, you can enjoy $3 beers, $2 hot dogs, $1 ice cream cups. Get tickets now, Reds.com/Tuesday. 8-2 Redlegs. Under the Great American Building. Great American.
You're heading home, right? Close to home right now?
Second hurler out of the Giants pen on his pitching change. Lucky. Left on left, now back by 10.
His numbers on the season out of the bullpen, it's been really good against lefty during his major league career. Lefties during his career, it's 181. That's well over 300 at bats.
Hard to first. Devers handles. Beats Friedel to the bag. Rookie was late getting over to first base. Devers, that ball kind of ate him up a little bit. Then he's got to scramble. See how Rookie kind of looked. I believe he thought that Devers would easily take that ball, and if Devers doesn't get there.
All right, sorry about that. Where are we at in the game? Let me get caught up here. Oh, pitcher didn't cover the bag. Luckily, Devers got there. All right, let's do a game reset. Matt McClain up 0 for 1, 2 walks, 2 runs. We got an 8-2 game with the Reds. Cakes is going to want me to do these more often. We keep getting this. Mayor, hello, welcome in. O'Connor, welcome in. Benjamin, welcome in. Ground ball ripped hard over to third. Nice play by Chapman. Up and over to first. 2 outs here in the bottom of 6. K. Wilby, hello. I think I got everybody caught up there. That was a beautiful play by Chapman.
The key is to make sure that you keep your hands away from your body. That way you don't fumble the baseball. It's just perfectly done.
Cruz, it's been aboard twice.
De La Cruz coming up now with 2 outs.
Longest home run launched by a Red this year.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. The greatest casual, welcome in. Is that the home run Cruz hit against the Orioles? He crushed that one.
You called for that before the season. It just is what it is. I truly believe that that young man is rubbing off on everyone. Now, Elly's a superstar. He's going to hit home run. He's going to be great.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Go take a seat. End of the 6th. We're going to the 7th. Let's go back over and check out some of those that support us. I'll be right back in just a minute.
Whether it's a luxury or fun in the sun, Dave's got the tips to make your cruise #1. Tune in, sit back, let's plan your stay on Cantrell Country's Travel Way. It's Cantrell Country's Travel Way, setting sail on adventure every day. From island stops to ocean blue, we got your cruising covered through and through.
Art by Nemad, found here on Instagram, all one word, Art by Nemad. This Disney fan-based artist will bring the magic of Disney right to the walls of your home, whether it's Mickey, Goofy, any of the Fab Five, Stitch, or a villain, it doesn't matter. Art by Nemad, bringing the magic to your home. Find him on Instagram now. Top of the 7th here. Reds holding a 6th spot.
Join the Reds Saturday, April 25th. Fans in attendance receive a
Ugh. Well, that's awful right there. Hall of Fame blankets. Wow. Cakes could go there and get Hall of Fame blankets. At least they're looking for things outside the box. to do his giveaways. That's a cool thing. 1-0 pitch to Devers. Ball upstairs. 2-1. 2-0. Correction. 2-0.
At one point retired 12 in a row between the close of the second and the middle of last inning. His longest run of consecutive batters retired in the big leagues. Snapped by Rise, just fair single. And stands on McClain. Still face the minimum that inning.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Brubaker in the bullpen. Brubaker in the bullpen.
Giants have JT Brubaker up in their pen.
Two balls, two strikes. Lefty waiting on the pitcher. It is line drive, base hit, right field. Welcome to the clubhouse. Lila Mupp. Welcome in.
Get ready to get lucky at MLB with over 2,200 of the best gaming machines with action.
With Burt forming, the right-handed Chapman stands in. He loses Chapman with Lee out there.
Louder, 84 pitches in, kicks and deals. Fly ball, right field, driving him back at the track. He'll make the play. That's an out.
Lee has walked and scored. He's also flying to right. He has an adapted nickname, courtesy of his famous Italian father.
JT Lee up there, left-hander.
Great speed. So much so that they dubbed his father the son of the wind, which means proxy. He's the grandson of the wind. Line center, Friedel has it measured.
Friedel in center makes the play. That's 2 outs.
See those last two balls, the quality of contact for these hitters has gone way up.
Why is that not working?
Louder to get through this inning. The only way that you can continue to develop.
Well, welcome in the greatest casual. Thank you for subbing it up. Welcome to the family. First pitch swinging, Susak. He's 1 for 2.
It's funny, I was having a similar conversation today with Brandon Williamson, and he was talking about some of the ups and downs he's had this year. Talked some about his changeup that has been his best pitch when it's been around. And he said, part of it is doing it on a game mound in a game. And he confessed readily, spring training, as good as it was for him, is not the same.
Line drive, base hit, right field. That's going to get down. Devers is going to go first to third.
Base hit by Susak and of course. Lauer has the longest outing of his career already recorded. It looks like it's going to fall 1 out short of the full 7.
It looks like we're getting a pitching change here for the Reds.
Pitching change for the Reds. 2 on, 2 out.
Brock Burke coming in, right-hander. Brock Burke, I believe right-hander, coming in to replace him. Top of the 7th here. That's a good outing for your starter there. Quiet night around the leagues as far as energy goes. The Cubs are beating the Phillies. Angels are beating the Yankees. Toronto beating Milwaukee. Pittsburgh beating Washington, and Detroit and Kansas City tied at 1.
And the name is Jackpot. Now, Indeed, it's free offers on the latest phones. Switch to mobile. It's a lot. T-Mobile family has saved over $3,700. Every creepy night. That's my deals. Our experience plans include amazing benefits like cameras, free dash cams, and a bunch more. Oh yeah, and the buy car price guarantee. So you keep saving. Save on a big scale. Switch to T-Mobile and even pay off your old phone up to $800.
Forget the warm-up. DirecTV.com. They're on 5.
First and third, 2 away when Burke gets in here. Rhett Louder. And we're going to get a pinch hitter. Will Brennan is going to go out, and Ramos is going to come in to hit.
As it stands, a quality start. He is responsible for the 2-man honor. Got 8 ground ball outs in his 6 2/3. That ties his career high. Pitch hitter Elly Ramos with the new pitcher, lefty Brock Burke.
It is a lefty. I was incorrect. Lefty Brock Burke.
Brock pitched really good numbers. He pitched last Sunday.
Brock Burke, this is his 8th game of appearance. 8th game. Ball inside, 2-0.
Ramos brought on right left, hitting to the left-handed Brennan. He was 0 for 4, including a strikeout yesterday. Ramos has been striking out a bit more early this year than his career.
Strike right there. Oh, he's going to challenge the strike. And it is a strike.
Probably a good spot to use him. It's 2 on. You have any shot of getting into this deficit. Susak will be off at first. Hold on still by Stewart.
3-2. Fouls it off again. Count will remain. Line drive, base hit right field. That'll get a run in. 8-3. Runners at first and second.
Maybe single for Ramos.
Yeah, really good hitting by Elliot Ramos. A fastball. Down the way, he stayed right through.
So after one pinch hit success right left, Vitello tries it again, hitting for Gilbert. The right-handed batter, Gerard Encarnacion. He's 5 for 22, no walks, 4 strikeouts.
Encarnacion, 9th in the lineup, fouls it off.
By contact, Encarnacion is a better hitter.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the 7th. Ground ball, base hit again. Runner's going to round third. They're going to hold him. They're going to hold him. Bases loaded down, 2 outs.
Thomas struck out 3 times today. Takes a strike. See the location of that.
Thomas, your leadoff hitter, 0 for 3 with 3 Ks today. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
These two have danced only once before. The only other time, worked via Thomas, and ended in a strikeout.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him. That'll end the 7th for the Giants. Bottom of the 7th coming up. 7th inning stretch. Here we go. Bottom of the 7th here. Stewart, Suarez, and Steer. Stewart 2 for 3 tonight. 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Suarez 3 for 3 tonight. A home run, an RBI, and a run scored. Steer 1 for 3 with 2 Ks. They've been hitterless today. I don't know why the Giants' right fielder was so long getting out there. Need to get a dog at Casey's, huh? Yeah, that's a good place to get one. Swing and a miss. That's a strike. 1-1. Brubaker on the hill for the G-Men. His 8th game of the season for the Giants.
To attack South Stewart. I think we've seen it already. Baker, couple home runs from Tyler Malley out over the plate. Next few at bats. South Stewart, at least the Last at bat first out Cruz. Here's a ground ball to third base, pitch from the inside part of the
Siri, take a screenshot.
Baker's former Pirate.
Foul tip, strike 3. Go sit down over there. First down of the inning. Siri, take a screenshot.
27th of September 2021. They get 2-3 hit games that year.
Fly ball, right field. Encarnacio makes the play, 2 away. What was that?
Spencer Steer and his single once struck out twice.
No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here to Steer. Swing and a miss, strike 2. They are up there hacking, that's for sure.
Baker, a native of Ohio, pitched his college baseball at Akron. Baker upset. Now going after Quinn Wolcott, home plate umpire, dismissively waves his hand. It seemed at first return to Steer had called time and stepped out. And after getting back in, he started coming home before they made eye contact. That's a particular.
They're going at each other. Umpire and the pitcher. Pitcher's right. Line drive, base hit. Well, that makes matters worse when you're mad with that, and then you have that.
I thought I saw the hand gesture from Spencer Steer also as he was running up first base.
Did Steer give a little hand gesture to the pitcher? He yelled something at the pitcher.
Baker's going at the umpire, but I saw from the corner Spence with a little bit of how to take that. Maybe a little wolf. A little more fire in this 5-run game.
All right, here we go. Hines up there, 0 for 3. Strike 1.
He struck out twice. He's grounded out. Some broken bat his first time. Too short. Backhanded down the short. 2 out both ways.
That's going to be the last out. Ground ball to short, 0 to second. 8-3 at the end of the 7th. We're going to the top of the 8th. Giants are down to 6 outs. Siri, take a screenshot.
Start a new adventure now. Ford Explorer. Take on the great outdoors in a Bronco Super. Do it all with an escape. Your moment is now. The Bring It On sale event. Now make no down payment on Lisa Bronco Sport Big Bet for $3.99 a month. Or Lisa Bronco Big Bet for $4.99 a month. Only for your local Ford dealer.
West Virginia. Oh, that's in Ohio. That's the one in Ohio. All right. Top of the 8th coming up. As soon as I get my computers back up here that shut down on me. Arise, Schmidt, and Devers coming up. Arise, Schmidt, and Devers. 8-3 game. Graham Ashcraft coming in. Graham Ashcraft replaces Burke.
Get one of these Jimmy John sandwiches, chips, and a drink for $8.99. Choose turkey time with all natural turkey or pepper, smoked ham, and provolone. Delicious. The $8.99 meal deal for a limited time at Jimmy John's. Oh, that's good.
Tomorrow, finale of this three-game set. Reds pregame comes to you at noon. Chase Burns gets the ball. It's landed. Defensive change to the Reds. Spencer Steer is out of the game. Dave Myers is in. Now controls center. TJ Friedel up to left. Pitching change as well. Enjoying a fine season so far. Grant Ashcraft. 5 multi-strikeout games this year. Tied for 5th in Major League Baseball.
10.
Great numbers.
Ashcraft looks in. I'll be around tomorrow and Friday. Chat then.
4 of those Reds hits have been homers. A couple of 3-run shots by Sal Stewart.
A rise up there. 2 balls, no strikes. Looking for something to drive here. They're down 5. They need runners.
Biggest run scoring game for the Reds this year. Many of their wins have come in close action.
2-1. Ball outside. 3-1.
Yeah, let's not make this a close fashion.
Strike 2 right there. Line drive foul.
Rise notoriously tough to strike out. But as you highlighted, Ashcraft began his career.
Nobody out here in the inning.
Contact guy has evolved into a strikeout finisher this season.
Ball outside. He'll take the walk.
Leadoff man is on. Casey Schmidt put the ball on the ground 3 times and taking a double play this last time.
Pitch comes in. That's a strike. San Francisco is going to challenge it. I think it's going to get overturned to a ball. San Francisco still has a challenge remaining. It is overturned to a ball. Fly ball, left field, playable. Friedel over. He'll make the play. That's an out.
To this point,
that's going to bring up Devers.
Reds games of the year. Red Lauder's career high 6 2/3 innings. Allowing just 3 runs. Giant part of it. Devers is simply scored. Lauder, not just the longest outing of his career, but in fact, he's the longest outing by a Red starter in the season. Also came 1 out shy of 7 innings in the end.
Ball upstairs.
The other great advantage is large lead. Terry Francona said that Emilio Pagan would be available tonight. We don't push it if there's pushing it in.
Ground ball tapped up the middle behind shortstop. De La Cruz spin move. He's going to beat it out at first. It's going to be infield hit. First and second. He flat out beat it out. Runners at first and second, one out. Here comes Chapman.
But Elly would come across and get that ball, but maybe try to think about the double play.
First pitch to Chapman. That's a strike. Chapman 1 for 3, a single in the second, and a run scored.
Chapman is singled and scored. He's 1 for 3.
Ball 2-1. Or correction, 1-1.
Chapman is a dangerous hitter.
One ball, 2 strikes. So the big right-hand hitting third baseman for San Francisco.
Graham is throwing that slider and getting that good bite downward. Tough to hit. Good pitch.
Fouled off, 1-2 still.
Check swing. The camera ricocheted off something in that bell. Looked like it hit the top of that camera.
One ball, 2 strikes. Ball inside, just misses 2-2. Oh, he dropped it. Strike 3 drop, but he can't go anywhere with it. It's a foul tip. Chapman going to get another swing. Fouled again.
This is one of the better ABs of the game. Chapman in a somewhat similar spot, more tighter game in the 8th inning yesterday. It was a 1-run game. Giants got a man on and bounced into a double play. 2 on here.
Line drive. Right as the third baseman. They're going to double the runner off second. That's going to end the inning on a double play. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Stevenson, Hayes, Friedel in the bottom of the 8th.
It's time for a new kind of value menu. Hello, there's the Mix and Match menu. Just $4.99 each when you choose four things like these. The new Mix and Match menu at Panera. Now that's a deal that's actually a meal. And take a look.
Oh, that's a delicious looking orange slice.
No, it's actually my son's snacks. Go ahead, you can take a bite.
Yeah, that's what's really good. The larger one is the dad.
Nothing like chatting to you.
Spring Black Friday savings at the Home Depot. We have all your appliances.
I want appliances that fit my space and my schedule.
Samsung has features that will work for both. We have the perfect fit for your kitchen and all-in-one laundry that saves you space and time.
All right, bottom of the 8th coming up here. Yeah, it was a lot of energy at one point, then it got just kind of quiet. Been a lot of solid pitching after that burst of offense for a while.
Trying to game summary, the Reds break out offensively. It's been a night of home runs, including Sal Stewart, 2 3-run home runs. Taylor Cruz, Suarez also going deep to dead. And let's not forget Brett Lauder into the start.
All right, Tyler Stevenson going to lead it off. Line drive, base hit left field. First pitch swinging.
We've seen this from the Reds today. Really aggressive early in the count. Taking some healthy sways and making some loud contact. Stevenson a blue for a second time. That's the second hardest hit ball of the game. Hayes takes a strike. A nice grab on the line drive, ignited the double play. This last half inning. He's walked line down, hot down.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2 right there.
So Pierce Johnson is up in the Reds' case. Hayes falls for time.
Line drive, right field, dropped. He's going to pick it up and throw to second. He's got him on a force play. 9-6 on the force play. Came flying in, sliding in right field. Couldn't get to it.
Not much that Tyler Stevenson can do. Carnaccio catches this ball. He's got to get back. Unfortunately, the ball just stayed right there. So an odd fielder's choice. Pregame takes his stride. Force goes 9-6.
Fouls that one back, 0-2. Ball 1-2.
Baker looking to provide a bridge. He's the third reliever to enter the game. He's over the start of the 7th. And give his team a couple of innings.
Fly ball center field. Going to be playable. Lee comes running in. He'll make the play. 2 outs.
The Ohio Lottery postgame concert series is back this summer, featuring John Party, Marshmallow, Rick Ross, and Ludacris. Plus, upgrade your tickets for an up-close view with a field pass. Tickets for information, visit Reds.com/concerts.
How does Ohio have Marshmallow and Rick Ross coming as concerts? Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to McClain.
One hit since the 9th. No, that's going to change at some point. Seeing signs these last few days. Tonight, of course, the homers carried away. Seward and David Cruz are coming for most of the campaign.
Another home run, a 3-hit night for Suarez. Stevenson aboard a couple of times. Friedel, good comeback contact. Steer, a couple of base hits tonight.
Definitely some good signs. Love the aggressiveness early in the count. And after those fastballs, they put it together, man. Watch out.
Ball down low, 2-2.
Fight for first place. This is what we're doing.
Reds began the day sharing first with Aces former club, the Pirates. They have a 2-0 lead against the Nationals tonight.
Ball way over the catcher's head. Runner's going to advance. Check swing. Did he go? Did not. He takes a walk. 2-out walk here. Runners at first and second now.
So he extends the inning for Elly to Cruz, 2 on. Cruz has homered, walked, scored twice. Reds have had some major production at the heart of their order tonight. Tonight, the first time the Reds' number 3, 4, and 5 hitters have homered in the same game since late September of 23. Steer, CES, and Nick Martini in St. Louis.
Ball inside, 1-0.
They haven't seen batters 3, 4, and 5 combined for 4 or more homers since late September of 21. There's Nick Castellanos. Joey Votto hit a couple, and Gino had one in that game against the Pirates. He'd only play a few more games as a Red until this year. South Stewart, difference maker.
Yes.
This crowd desperately wants to see him come up one more time. And the Cruz opposite play, tails foul.
You have Elly Cruz in the lineup, and you're talking about someone other than Elly Cruz. That's a good situation for us to be in.
These two help each other in so many ways.
2-2, 2 outs. Strike 3. We're going to the 9th. Reds are playing good ball. Pirates are playing good ball. They're both at the top of the division here. Cubs, who everybody expected to be at the top, are well down the bottom. Well down the bottom. Lee, Susac, and Brennan coming up. Pierce Johnson going to come in for the Reds. Pierce Johnson in for the Reds. Tell you one thing, after this stream, I'm going to open this door. Try to let some of that air conditioning in here for the later stream. It's hot in here still. Oof. Come on.
Roofing has been keeping our neighbors protected and dry for over 70 years. We only repair what needs to be repaired, and we only replace what can't be repaired. You have my word on it. St. Clair Roofing. Fred's trying to personally put a ball around a successful Jackie Robinson day, but what a player! 1962.
Come on.
Baseball Hall of Fame inductee, 1955. World Series champion, National League MVP in 49, six-time All-Star selection, and he made an impact right away. 1947 Rookie of the Year, one of the most important Americans. He's played Messi, Jackie Robinson.
Thank you, Jim. Here's Johnson in for the Reds.
First pitch to Lee. Ball outside. Pierce Johnson, big right-hander.
That first night, you see that 1-1 record Saturday against the Angels. Lee drives this to right center.
Line drive, right center. That's going to end up being a stand-up double to start the inning for Lee.
Throws a lot of them. What you're going to see is that curveball. Lee was ready for that one. Scoring position for Daniel Susak was to run double and a single. Susak, to sports star in his high school days, he was a great quarterback. 20 touchdowns and only 4 picks as a senior. But Jackie Robinson was also an elite athlete beyond baseball, became the first man in UCLA history to letter in 4 sports: baseball, track, basketball, and football.
Foul ball down the first base line. Playable. Nice catch in the corner. That's an out. Lee's going to tag. Throw coming over. He's safe. Wow, that was daring.
Not a lot of room down that right field line. Reese gets over there, the concentration. Talked about wanting to prove that he is plus defender.
Ramos up there now. 8th hitter in the lineup.
Ramos, pinch hit Ribby single.
Ball 1. Strike right there.
In his football days at UCLA, Jackie Robinson set a long-standing record by averaging over 12 yards a carry. Yes. What? Yes. Broken bat.
Broken bat fouls that off. 1 and 2.
Return average as well. 12 yards in the carry. He was sporadically used as runner. He had a little rushes. But yeah, he averaged over 12 yards a carry. They'll put you around 500 yards. Yeah, that's exactly right, Jamie. 512 yards. On pause by Johnson.
Time is called.
As the pitch clock was almost out, Johnson started his run. Miraculously, his motion.
Swing and a miss at the dirt. He'll tag him out. 2 outs.
Another curveball. This one you see the chase. The ability to start that ball on its own. The runner at third base, really nice job by Tyler Stevenson keeping that ball in front of him.
Encarnacion pictured single when he entered the set.
Oh, ball. Catcher's going to challenge it. I think it might be a strike. And it is a strike.
Johnson is a self-professed tinkerer, might be too strong a word. He's always striving to get better, and he wants feedback from coaches. Talked about Oscar Green, the Reds' new bullpen coach, Matt Tracy.
Check swing. That's a strike. 0-2.
Slight change to his arm, not by much, just a little up. And that breaking ball has been a patient pitching. He's got 2 strikes here on Encarnacion. He's on that one.
Two outs in the inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at third. Fouls it off again. One, 2 again. 2 away. Fly ball right field. Hines coming flying in. He's going to make the play, and that's going to end the game. Tonight's scores as we finish it out here. Sal Stewart with a monster night. But let's take a look at it. Your win goes to Louder, 2-1. Your loss to Molly, 0-3. 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors for the Reds. 3 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Giants. Top players for the Reds, for the Giants, Arise was 1 for 3. Devers was 2 for 4. Susak, 2 for 4, 2 RBIs. Ramos, 1 for 2 on RBI. Top players for the Reds, Friedel was 1 for 4 with a run scored. De La Cruz, 1 for 4, 2 RBIs, a run scored, or 2 runs scored, an RBI. Stewart, 2 for 4, 2 runs scored, 6 RBIs, big night. Suarez, 3 for 4, runs scored, an RBI. Steer was 2 for 4. Great night all the way around. Congratulations, Red fans. We'll see you next broadcast on the channel, everybody. Hit that subscribe on the way out. Thank you for watching tonight. We'll see you real soon.